What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on a team from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Groupers will kick it away to start us off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Cowboys offense will have the... possession of the game. From the gun, running back gets to give. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, way to stay ahead of the chains.
Power football with the run. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Makes the grab, it's Boyd. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. And the Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
All right, good news, the game just got started. There's still a lot of football left to play. The bad news is, though, you've already now turned it over and handed the defense an interception. Quarterback's going to have to be more dialed in with his decision-making in this game.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. He can't go out of the pit. There he goes down the right side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. The defense putting points on the ball. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ready to fire from the pistol. Let's see if he can find some room behind the left tackle. Tackle was made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on 3rd down. The give on the option. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And this ball will be downed at around the 20. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Finds his man. It's Boyd. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They're going to run it. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They've moved to the 16. It's first and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's Jennings. He's got it on the move. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They'll run the RPO and pull it right. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Now the play fake. Finds his man. It's Kelly. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
Yeah, and the fullbacks don't run long routes. Most of the time you keep those guys short off of a little play action or a run fake. Gets the catch, secures it, gets a little bit of yardage.
The groupers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the groupers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball comes to rest right there. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Gets it out fast. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Catch in the middle. It's Coleman. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Cowboys come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go up top on second and short. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. We've reached the break. Oklahoma State is on top, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to run for it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet. Right there, I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense, because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's third and long or third and inches, you just have to go execute. They do it well.
The Cowboys in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass, it's Jennings. He's got it.
That's a nice catch, and it's a good job staying in bounds. If a quarterback would just give him a little bit more room, maybe have a little bit more space to make a play instead, no gain.
And the Cowboys are facing third and inches. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. With the run on first and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Oklahoma State.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? give to the running back. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll move the tight end. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Quick completion on the out route. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
A short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Wideout trying to get it in. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Going right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Jeffrey. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The groupers will send out the punt unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And that's where they'll spot it, just inside the 45. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, Dave.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Not much running room there, senior defender.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. And the Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got some room to run. Past the 30. Past the 10. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Grouper.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills, just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
17 and 7.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good...
Going for the big play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell.
Breaks into the open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and the secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Jennings. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for space. It's Fields. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And they take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. The kick is up and good. It put 1 more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the groupers will line up to punt it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. And this punt will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down, make plays, try to tackle these elusive guys in the open field. And, hey, even calls a turnover, that's just gravy.
He'll try to do it himself. Crosses the 40. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Stillwater.
And the Cowboys will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. On third down, he drops to throw. Pocket breaking down. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Great job rallying to the football by this defense. Third down, QB's trying to extend the play, but great team speed on defense, now setting up fourth.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to the run. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got enough for the first. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Line gets set, first down. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. The Cowboys have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Wants to go up top. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And the pummeling has started.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be. And they looked explosive today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll run the option. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. Off play action. Using his legs to buy some time. He's going to run it.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
The groupers line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Back to throw, it's Jennings. That's reeled in, it's 4th.
I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Caught in the backfield. It's Coleman. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. The give from the gun. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cowboys are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's open on the right. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. The Cowboys will have it 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Lloyd. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And Jesse just keeps piling up numbers, over 350 yards for the game.
And I feel like from the get-go, Reese, this guy's just been in a great rhythm all game long. He just seems like he's dialed in, and man, he's been accurate throwing the rock.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Caught in the backfield, it's Fields. Touchdown, Cowboys! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Coming out with it, it's Jeffrey. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Rides the back on the option, the give. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the ground with the back. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a miss.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the groupers will punt it away on 4th down. Looks as if this one will be marked down around the 25. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So first down, we'll open up the final period. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Quick completion on the out. He's really close to... down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Fields. Still on his feet at the 45. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Cowboys with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Fields. Touchdown, Cowboys! And they take it in for 6 more points. They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
He'll bring it out. It's Watts. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Split backs here. Here's the handoff. Can't get him to the ground. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now on the option. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the...
Turning on the Jets. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Man, this just starts to hurt your pride, right? You're down by several scores. It's in the 4th quarter, and they keep making big plays. This is something where you just got to buck up. You got to do something about it. You got to find something down deep and go make a play so you can get the ball back and maybe get back in this game.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Offense is now set up in the red zone.
The Cowboys will line it up on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. From the red zone, looking for a space. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. And the Cowboys didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he runs it in for the score. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone, and you're stopped at the 8. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Running back searching for a hole. Slams his way forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run it from the gun. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Clock stops and we reach the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. To throw, it's Wicks. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. He'll try the left side. Makes his way out to the 20 before he's stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like, they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment, because today, oof, it was not a good day.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chugging and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. As the defense is
Turning it on. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
Under fire. Short gain on the play before he slides.
You know, we don't see this very much in college football anymore. Quarterbacks just taking care of their bodies and making smart decisions. Get down on the ground so you don't take one of these big hits from these nasty defensive players and just give yourself a chance to make it through the rest of this game.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They'll try to bully their way for the first. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.